Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. It's Jenny here, and I'm joined, as always, by the one and only Mark.
Hey Jenny, and hello to all our awesome listeners out there. I'm super pumped about today's topic. We're diving deep into the coolest tech from CES 2025.
Oh yeah, CES Unveiled was absolutely mind-blowing this year, wasn't it? So many gadgets and gizmos. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it all.
Tell me about it. I've got pages of notes here, and I'm itching to share some of the standouts. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with something that really caught my attention. That Lingo Biosensor. A device that tracks your glucose levels? Come on, that's straight out of science fiction.
Oh man, the Lingo, this is the cool part. So basically, it's this tiny little sensor you wear on your upper arm, right? And it's constantly checking your glucose levels and sending that data to an app on your phone.
Okay, wait, let me get this straight. It's like a continuous monitoring system? But for everyone, not just people with diabetes?
Exactly. See, that's what makes it so revolutionary. It's not just about managing diabetes, although that's obviously a huge part of it. It's about giving anyone the power to understand their metabolism.
That's wild. So what kind of insights are we talking about? Like, what does it actually tell you?
Here's the thing about glucose. It's not just about what you eat. It's about how your body reacts to what you eat, and when you exercise, and how you sleep. Even stress levels. The Lingo app gives you this personalized data, like, hey, that breakfast you had spiked your glucose way more than you'd expect. Or, looks like that walk after lunch really helps stabilize things.
So it's kind of like, ooh. You know when you get a fitness tracker and it starts buzzing at you to move? It's like that, but for your metabolism?
Totally. It's all about giving you that awareness, so you can start making small tweaks to your habits. I was just reading about this study. Initial trials are showing it can actually help people create healthier eating patterns.
That's fascinating. I can already hear our listeners thinking, okay, but how accurate is it? And is it really worth all the hype?
Right? And those are totally valid questions. It's a new tech, so there's still a lot of research going on. But from what I've seen, the accuracy is really impressive. And Dr. Jane Smith from Abbott, she called it a game changer in consumer biowearables.
It really does seem like a huge leap forward. I mean, think about it this way. It's like having a tiny personal nutritionist living on your arm, constantly giving you feedback.
I like that analogy. It's like leveling up your health game. It is using tech to take control of your well-being. This absolutely blows my mind. You can just see the direct impact this would have on your life.
All right, let's shift gears for a sec. What about that assistive display for people with dyslexia? That one really struck me as something special.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. So basically what's happening is, it's using these really clever algorithms to adjust text on the screen in real time.
Right, like changing the font, the spacing, even the colors, to make it easier to read for people who have trouble with traditional text formats.
And it's not just a one-size-fits-all thing. You can customize it based on your individual needs. It's kind of like, you know when you're editing a photo and you can adjust all the settings to make it look just right?
Totally. You're tailoring the reading experience to each person's unique brain wiring. It is almost like you are leveling up your ability to read.
Exactly. And the impact of that. I mean, think about how much we rely on reading in our daily lives. This could make a huge difference for so many people.
I've been thinking about this, and it's not just about reading books, is it? It's about everything. Websites, menus, signs. This could really open up the world for people with dyslexia.
You hit the nail on the head, Jenny. Accessibility is key. It levels the playing field for things we take for granted.
Okay, we need to talk about the social robot. Tombot Jennie, right? That's the name?
Yeah, Tombot Jennie. Now this one's a little different. It's not just about physical health, it's about mental and emotional well-being.
Right. It's designed to be a companion, especially for people who might be isolated or dealing with health issues.
And it's more than just a cute face, although it is pretty adorable. It's using AI to actually learn and adapt to your personality, so it can have more meaningful interactions with you.
This might sound weird, but do you think people will actually form emotional bonds with these robots?
You know, I think they will. There was a pilot study mentioned in the Tombot press release. They found that it actually reduced feelings of loneliness in users.
Wow, that's powerful stuff. It's like a robotic pet, but way more advanced.
And with a purpose. I could see this being really beneficial for elderly people or anyone who's going through a tough time and could use a little extra support.
All right, last but not least, the electric salt spoon. I have to ask the obvious question. Do we really need a high-tech spoon for salt?
Times. Right? Isn't that wild? But hear me out. This is actually really cool. It's by Kirin Holdings, and it's designed for people who need to limit their sodium intake.
Okay, I'm listening.
So, it uses a weak electric current to stimulate your taste buds and make food taste saltier than it actually is. It enhances the saltiness of the food without adding extra sodium.
Hold up, can we break that down? Are we talking about shocking your tongue here?
Haha, no, it's not like that. It's a very mild current, completely safe. But it's enough to trick your brain into thinking the food is saltier.
That is seriously clever. I mean, low-sodium diets can be so bland. This could be a game changer for people who struggle with that.
Exactly. It is all about making healthy eating more enjoyable and sustainable. It is the little things that add up to big impacts.
You know what this all reminds me of? That saying, necessity is the mother of invention. These are all real problems, and tech is stepping up to solve them in really innovative ways.
Totally. And it's not just about making life easier, it's about improving our health, our well-being, our quality of life. This is what gets me so excited about the future of tech.
Well said, Mark. I think that's a perfect note to wrap things up on. What a whirlwind tour of CES.
For sure. And to our listeners, if any of these gadgets piqued your interest, definitely do some more digging. There are tons of articles and videos out there. The research paper on the Lingo was super in-depth.
And as always, let us know what you think. We love hearing your perspectives on all this crazy tech.
Until next time, stay curious, everyone.
And keep exploring the amazing world of tech with us. Bye for now.